Have you ever thought about how a single word or phrase whispered to yourself could completely change the course of your day, or even your life? Imagine the transformative power that lies within your thoughts. This isn't just philosophical musings, it's rooted in Stoicism, where the wise individual uses the mind's power to turn challenges into opportunities for growth and wisdom. Today, we're going to explore the profound impact of mindful self-talk through a Stoic lens, revealing how your internal dialogue can shape not only your experiences, but also the very reality you encounter. If you're skeptical about the influence of thoughts on your life, this might challenge your beliefs, but I encourage you to stick with us. By the end of this, you'll understand how ancient philosophy and modern science can work together to bring you a more fulfilling and controlled life. You see, the science behind thoughts is powerful, and it's grounded in neuroscience and psychology. Every time you think, whether it's about choosing breakfast or questioning your abilities, your brain is firing neurons that form neural pathways which guide how you respond to the world. Now, the Stoics understood this long before neuroscience confirmed it. It's not the external events that impact us, but our interpretations of those events. And as neuroscience shows, when you repeatedly think in a certain way, say that you're not good enough, your brain strengthens those pathways, making those negative thoughts a default response to similar situations. But here's the empowering part. Just as you can create pathways of doubt, you can also build highways of confidence. Every time you challenge a negative thought and replace it with a positive one, you're not just being optimistic. You're physically reshaping your brain, thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt. This means you have the power to rewire your thoughts and your reality, one step at a time. Stoicism takes this idea even further. It doesn't just encourage monitoring your thoughts. It urges you to actively replace unhelpful thoughts with constructive ones. Let's say you're facing a tough situation at work. Instead of allowing stress to take over, a Stoic would see it as an opportunity to test resilience and adaptability. This isn't just a mental trick, it's a deliberate shift that changes your brain chemistry. Positive thoughts lead to the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which make you feel more capable and motivated to handle challenges. The key takeaway here? Every positive, empowering thought you choose isn't just a momentary boost. It's a step toward a healthier brain and a happier life. The science supports it, and the Stoic philosophy backs it up. You're not helpless in the face of life's ups and downs. You're in control of how you respond to them. Now, let's talk about the practice of positive self-talk. This is the ongoing conversation you have with yourself, and Stoicism teaches us that the words we tell ourselves can profoundly influence our emotions and decisions. Positive self-talk isn't about pretending everything is perfect, but rather about viewing yourself and your experiences through a lens of growth and opportunity. For instance, instead of saying, "I always mess things up," a Stoic approach would be, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from it." This shift in language isn't just boosting your mood, it's building your self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to handle life's challenges. Positive self-talk, just like any skill, takes practice. But over time, it becomes a natural part of your mental pattern, much like how the Stoics used journaling and reflection to cultivate virtue. By catching yourself in negative thinking and reframing those thoughts, you're strengthening your mindset for success and resilience. And here's another Stoic principle to remember. Positive self-talk doesn't mean ignoring reality. It's about focusing on what you can control, your responses, your mindset, your actions. By aligning your thoughts with Stoic principles, you build a foundation that's not swayed by external circumstances, but grounded in your internal strength. Stoicism also teaches us the importance of emotional alignment. The Stoics believe that true contentment comes from within, not from external circumstances. Emotional alignment means ensuring your emotions support your goals and values, rather than disrupting them. One powerful tool for achieving this is visualization, mentally rehearsing a desired outcome or emotional state. For the Stoics, this might mean visualizing yourself staying calm and composed in a stressful situation, preparing your mind to act according to your values when the moment comes. The power of visualization goes beyond daydreaming. It's scientifically backed. When you visualize an event vividly, your brain activates the same neural pathways as if you were actually performing the task. This means that regular visualization can help condition your brain to follow these patterns in real-life situations. By aligning your emotions with your visualizations, like feeling confident while visualizing a successful presentation, You enhance the power of your mind to manifest these outcomes in reality. In practical terms, Stoicism teaches us to use reason to manage our emotions. Visualization isn't just about imagining success. It's about preparing your mind to handle challenges with calm, clarity, and virtue. By combining the Stoic approach to emotional alignment with the science of thought, you can reshape not only your mindset, but also your life. In conclusion, Stoic principles combined with the science of self-talk and visualization offer a powerful way to transform your life. By understanding and practicing mindful self-talk, emotional alignment, and visualization, you can create a reality where you are not at the mercy of external events, but actively shaping your path. This is the true power of the mind, a force that can guide you not just through life's obstacles, but toward greater happiness, strength, and fulfillment. To truly embrace emotional intelligence, consider rehearsing how you might respond to various challenging scenarios, particularly those that may trigger negative emotions. Imagine receiving tough feedback and visualize handling it with grace, understanding, and an openness to growth, instead of resorting to defensiveness or anger. This mental rehearsal strengthens your capacity to stay aligned with your core values like wisdom and self-control, regardless of the external challenges you face. Through consistent practice of emotional alignment, these exercises can evolve from mere techniques into essential elements of your daily routine, much like the Stoic habit of morning and evening reflections. These reflections help ground you in your principles and prepare you both for the day's challenges and for peaceful closure at its end. Stoicism teaches us the importance of confronting the world as it truly is, not as we wish it to be. This isn't about focusing on the negative, but instead acknowledging our reality clearly, which in turn empowers us to respond more effectively. It's about battling against our biases and unrealistic hopes, seeking the rational middle ground that recognizes both the difficulties we face and the opportunities for growth that they bring. For example, if you're navigating a tough period in life, acknowledging the challenges without distorting them allows you to ask, "What can this situation teach me?" This perspective transforms obstacles into opportunities to practice virtues like patience, resilience, and creativity. Stoicism also prepares us for the future by practicing premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. By visualizing possible setbacks, we mentally and emotionally prepare ourselves to handle them with calmness and purpose. This isn't about anticipating doom, but about reducing the shock of future difficulties by acknowledging their potential and creating a plan to face them. This approach builds resilience, ensuring that you're less likely to be rattled by unforeseen challenges. The Stoics understood that virtue is not just an abstract ideal, but a practical discipline that requires consistency. Just like an athlete trains regularly to maintain peak physical condition, a Stoic must consistently practice discipline, courage, and wisdom to maintain moral and mental fitness. This consistent practice leads to transformation, as small, repeated actions gradually shape our character and strengthen our ability to respond with grace and strength. The concept of consistency isn't just about sticking to a routine, it's about creating habits that align with our deepest values. When you form positive habits, you not only enhance your mental resilience, but also cultivate a more empowered, purposeful life. For example, integrating gratitude practices into your daily life can shift your outlook from one of negativity to one of appreciation. Similarly, by carefully shaping your environment, removing distractions, limiting negative influences, and surrounding yourself with support, you create a space conducive to personal growth. Ultimately, Stoic endurance teaches us that true success isn't just about achieving external outcomes, but about becoming a more fulfilled, virtuous person. By consistently practicing these habits and aligning them with your values, you transform your mindset, your actions, and ultimately your character. This is where the power of positive speech comes into play. In Stoic philosophy, words are not mere sounds. They shape our experiences and influence our actions. By consistently speaking positively about ourselves and our ability to overcome adversity, we build resilience and fortitude. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges, but reframing them as opportunities for growth. Positive speech not only uplifts us in the moment, but also trains us to see adversity as manageable, encouraging a constructive response rather than a defeatist one. It builds a mental muscle that, when exercised regularly, becomes our default way of thinking, even in the face of difficulties. By embedding positive affirmations into our daily reflections and meditations, We reinforce the belief that we are capable of overcoming challenges with grace and perseverance. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back from challenges. It's about building the mental fortitude to face whatever life throws your way. One powerful tool in fostering resilience is the use of positive speech. By choosing our words carefully, we can keep our emotions in check, even when under pressure. Stoicism teaches us to maintain composure and think clearly, especially in moments of adversity. Positive speech acts as a safeguard, preventing negative emotions like despair or anxiety from spiraling out of control. But resilience through positive speech isn't just an individual effort, it's communal too. When we speak positively about ourselves and others, we create an environment that nurtures collective strength. In Stoic communities, individuals were seen not only as self-sufficient, but also as part of a larger society, where everyone uplifted one another. Every time you face a difficulty, take a moment to choose your words wisely. Speak with hope, reflect on your past successes, and remind yourself of your ability to overcome challenges. Encourage others, and let their encouragement inspire you in return. This practice of resilience through positive speech doesn't just help you handle immediate challenges, it transforms the way you approach life. What once felt overwhelming becomes something you can manage with clarity and calm. Gratitude and acceptance are also crucial in building resilience. Gratitude shifts our focus from what's missing to what we already have, fostering contentment that is stable in the face of life's ups and downs. Stoicism doesn't just encourage us to be thankful when things are going well, it urges us to find value in challenges, as every obstacle carries the seed of growth. This perspective changes our relationship with life. We no longer endure it passively, but engage with it actively, recognizing that even the hardest moments can lead to valuable lessons. Gratitude in the Stoic sense is about appreciating the present moment, without constantly longing for more or regretting what's past. It's about recognizing the resources we have right now and making the most of them. For instance, rather than lamenting a lack of resources, a Stoic finds ways to develop resilience, resourcefulness, and other traits that will serve them no matter what external circumstances may be. Acceptance plays a pivotal role alongside gratitude. It's not about resigning to a life of passivity, it's about recognizing the limits of our control. We can control our thoughts, actions, and reactions, but much of the world around us is beyond our influence. By practicing acceptance, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress, focusing our energy only on what we can control. Together, gratitude and acceptance foster profound peace of mind. They teach us to be content with what we have and patient with the process of life. This doesn't mean abandoning our goals or ceasing to strive for improvement. Rather, it means pursuing our ambitions with calmness and confidence, knowing we can handle whatever comes our way. To integrate these practices into daily life, start each day by listing what you're grateful for, including the challenges you're facing. When frustration or dissatisfaction arises, pause and ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, practice accepting it and refocus your energy on what you can change. Over time, these practices will become second nature, shaping a mental landscape where gratitude and acceptance are the norm, not the exception. Another Stoic exercise is negative visualization, where you occasionally contemplate the loss of things you value in order to increase your appreciation for them. While this may seem bleak, it's an incredibly powerful tool to deepen gratitude and reinforce your sense of what truly matters in life. Empowering questions and future self-talk are also invaluable tools in cultivating resilience. These methods help us focus on what we can control and guide us toward the person we want to become. Empowering questions encourage us to take ownership of our circumstances and seek solutions. Instead of asking, "Why does this always happen to me?" ask yourself, "What can I learn from this situation?" This shift in perspective doesn't just change how we respond, it changes the trajectory of our thoughts, leading us to more constructive, proactive behavior. Future self-talk involves envisioning yourself as the person you aspire to be, even if you're not there yet. It's a form of mental rehearsal that helps bridge the gap between your current self and your goals. For example, you might tell yourself, "I am someone who remains calm under pressure, even if anxiety and stress have been challenges in the past." This technique reinforces the identity you want to embody, making it easier to act in line with your values and aspirations. These practices aren't just about personal growth, they're about contributing to the well-being of others. Stoicism emphasizes the interconnectedness of all people, and as you grow, so does your ability to help others. Empowering questions and future self-talk guide you not only toward self-improvement, but also toward becoming a positive force in your community. To put these practices into action, start by identifying areas in your life where you feel stuck or unsatisfied. Formulate empowering questions that reframe these challenges as opportunities for growth. Practice future self-talk daily, envisioning yourself handling these challenges with the virtues you wish to embody. Whether through journaling or simply reflecting during your morning routine, make this practice a part of your life. Remember, the journey to a virtuous and fulfilling life is ongoing. Every step, every thought, every word shapes the person you're becoming. Keep questioning, keep talking to your future self, and most importantly, keep growing.